guys, it's Karina and welcome back to my channel. First of all, happy 2017. I'm so happy that it is a new year. I just cannot wait for this year. Thank you all so much for supporting me in 2016, and even those of you guys who supported me way before 2016, thank you for sticking with me. I just wanted to kind of just let you guys know that because I didn't really have like an official like 2016 video, but it is a new year and I wanted to start off this year with an everyday makeup look. This isn't necessarily like a 5-minute get out the door everyday makeup routine. I can do one of those if you guys would like, but this is for those days where you have a little bit of time to get ready. This usually takes me like 30 minutes, but these are for the days that you want to just look nice without going full glam, if that makes sense. So this makeup look is for those days. I really hope that you guys enjoy it, and if you guys would like to see how I created this look, then just keep on watching. So I have my hair pulled back with my Minnie Mouse ears because I could not find my clip. But the first thing we're going to be doing is priming our face. I'm going to be using the Benefit POREfessional. I honestly this has been a ride or die for me. This just makes sure that your pores don't show as much when you put your foundation on. It just fills everything in really nicely. So I like to put this in areas where I have larger pores. So like for instance, right here on my cheek area, on my nose I have larger pores, and I also like to put it on my forehead because I feel like that's the part that sticks out the most and you don't want people just like, you know, staring at your forehead. So usually I just go in with foundation after that, and the one that I usually go in with every day is the Maybelline Fit Me. I like to go in with a drugstore foundation just because it's cheaper. If you use a higher end foundation every day, it gets really expensive. So this is the one that I like to use. I am currently in the shade 128 128 Warm Nude, and I just like to dot this all over my face. Oh, I forgot to moisturize. Dang it, I got too excited for the video. So I totally forgot to moisturize with the moisturizer I've been using, and I really wanted to show it to you guys because honestly it's so amazing. It is the Kim Tai and OFRA Wanderlush, and this moisturizer is freaking amazing. I have put it into my skincare routine, and I feel like I don't think I'm going to be able to live without it. I feel like it's going to become a bunch of people's like holy grail everyday moisturizer. I have replaced my other moisturizer because of this, and I'll have the coupon code and the link to where you can purchase this down below. It's limited edition, so get it while you can. It's, I believe, $20 with the coupon code. She's also donating $2 to St. Jude for every container that is sold, so I think that's amazing, and you guys should definitely go check it out because the product is phenomenal. But I'm just taking my Real Technique sponge and just pushing this into my skin. So once you have all of that blended out, I'm going in with concealer, and oops. For today, I'm going to be using the new Tarte Shape Tape concealer. I've been testing this out and I do really like it. I don't think I like it more than the Urban Decay concealer like everybody else has been. I feel like everyone else has been like switching over to from the Urban Decay to the Tarte Shape Tape. I haven't quite gotten there yet. I'm still testing it out. I do think it's a really good concealer, but I still am so in love with the Urban Decay one. I just feel like the formula is a lot lighter, but I'm still testing it out, so I haven't really formed my official like opinion yet. But it is a good like full coverage concealer, so I'm just going to be putting this onto my forehead, under my eyes, and on my smile lines. And I have been breaking out so bad because I haven't been doing my normal skincare routine. I haven't been using the benzoyl peroxide like I'm supposed to be. I think I haven't done it for a while now, and it's definitely catching up to me because my skin has been going crazy. So I definitely need to just get back onto my routine. This concealer is very full coverage, but I do like wearing this every day because my eye bags are so bad. If yours aren't as bad as mine, definitely go for a lighter concealer if that's what you want to do. But yeah, mine, I always use a full coverage concealer because my eye bags are just, not even my bags, it's the dark circles that are really bad. So next I'm going in with this cream contour shade in the Tarteist Pro Glow Contour and Highlighting Kit. And this brush is perfect for getting it right into this little area because, first of all, this one is the Real Techniques Pointed Foundation Brush. And I don't use this for foundation because I feel like it's too small. It's small enough to kind of just get right in here, and it also has a pointed tip, so you can lift your brush lightly and it won't have like a super harsh line all the way down. I'm taking this one called Shade, and I'm just going to be starting at right here and then just placing it down and lifting the brush up. And then also you want to get it onto your temples, forehead, and then also I like the tip because you can just go right down the bridge of your nose with one brush without having to change and get another brush dirty. And then I'll just take this beauty blender thingy from OFRA, spritz it with Fix Plus, and blend this out. I really like this OFRA blender because it's a lot more dense, and I just feel like it blends out the contour shade more. I don't particularly like it for foundation because I really like my Real Techniques one, but this one's really good for that cream contour. This honestly isn't something that I used to do in my everyday routine, but I just love how it turns out, so I just get a little bit extra with it. So if you don't feel like doing this, just use like a powder contouring shade because it's a lot faster. But this is just what I've been liking to do, so this is what I'm going to show you. I didn't want to like change up my everyday routine just for a video. And just keep in mind that this is like my everyday routine when I have time. So like I don't think I ever told you guys on here, I got hired into a school district, and when you're working with kids, you don't want to wear a lot of makeup. You really don't, because honestly they'll just ask you about it. They'll be like, what's on your eyes? What is that? And you kind of just don't want to have to discuss makeup in a classroom. But when I'm not working, or like if I'm going out on the weekends and I just want to look, you know, put together, this is what I'll do. So once you are done with that, we are going to take a brush. This one is the NYX number 5 brush. Dip it into this sculpting shade. And just set that powder, it's not set the powder, set the cream contour. And then we are also going to be baking our under eye where the concealer was. So I'm just dipping it into my RCMA No-Color powder. And just lightly bake. You don't have to, we're actually not even going to bake. We're just going to press this into the skin and leave it there for like a little, maybe like no longer than a minute, and then dust it off. And also, if you would like to, this is also an extra step, you can just clean up that contour. That's another reason why I really like the sponge, because it has that nice flat edge. So you can make a nice straight line. And now that I've left it on for, I don't know, a little while, I'm going to take a foundation brush, or a big fluffy brush, and just dust everything off. And by dusting this onto the rest of your face, you're also setting whatever foundation didn't touch the concealer or the contour. So that is pretty much the base of my face. I'm going to be doing my eyebrows off camera. I will leave a tutorial to my brow, how I do my brows, link somewhere on the screen and also down below if you guys want to check that out. Alright, so I zoomed you guys in a little bit closer so you could see my eyes more up close and see like where I'm putting all the shadows and stuff. So for this look, for my everyday glam look, I guess, I'm going to be using the Morphe and Kathleen Lights palette. And if you guys have reached this part of the video, I have a little surprise for you. I'm going to be giving away one of these palettes. I didn't want to say that I was doing a giveaway in this video anywhere on my social media just because I want somebody that actually watches my videos all the time to win this. When she first came out with this, I actually picked up 2 of them with you guys in mind. It's not that I just kind of have an extra one lying around. I actually bought it for you guys. So I'm really excited about that. But let's just finish up this tutorial and I can eventually talk about the giveaway. These shadows do not have any names, but I'm going to be taking this warm shade right here. This is a really nice transition color. It does have flecks of glitter in it, but it's not glittery at all once you put it on your eyes. And also, I already primed my eyes with Too Faced Shadow Insurance. So we're just going to be putting this right into the crease of your eye. And I think even for like an everyday look, if you are into nice warm shades, you can literally just pop this on your eye, put a nice brow bone highlight and your mascara, and you're basically good to go. And the next shade, I'm just going to be using the same brush. I apologize that my brush is so dirty. I honestly just use the same colors every single day, so I don't really feel the need to change or wash my brush, even though I should for sanitary reasons. But the first shade I'm taking is this shade right here, and it's basically going to go on from the inner corner to, I would say, like 3/4 of the way out. And I'm just taking this color. It's just a really nice shimmery brown shade. And just pop this from the inner corner to about right there. And then just blend this as much as you can. Then just go back in with that first fluffy brush and blend that into the crease. And I'll be taking this darker warm toned brown shade and placing this into the outer corner. So I like to pack it on first and then slowly blend upwards. And if you would like, you can take it out a little bit more depending on how you're feeling that day. Sometimes I feel a little extra and I want to just have like a nice little cat flick at the end. And then same thing, going in with that fluffy brush again and just blending all of that out. Next, for the inner corner, I'm taking a Luxie number 111 mini flat angled brush, and I'm going to be mixing these two colors. This color right here at the end, it's like a shimmery white color or shimmery cream color, and the gold. And just place this onto the inner corner. Next, we are just going to do some wing liner. You don't have to do liner if you don't want to. Sometimes I just go with this and mascara, but I went a little crazy on the face, so I'm going to do a wing liner. And I'm sorry I have to do this off camera. Next is mascara, and I am using none other than the Maybelline Falsies mascara. You guys know this is my Holy Grail mascara. I use the waterproof version because it holds my curl. If I don't use the waterproof version, my lashes just go flat. So I like to use this one first. And then I also added another mascara into my everyday routine because why not? I was gonna say that's it for lashes, but it's not. I'm gonna be using the Maybelline Falsies Push Up Drama on top of that. And I like this mascara because it lengthens my lashes a lot. So the other one volumizes, this one lengthens, so it just makes your lashes look really, really long. So next I'll be using the Marc Jacobs gel liner to tightline my upper eyelid. I never skip this part because I always feel like people can see my waterline, and I don't like that. So next I'm taking this J-Cat brush, dipping it into this darkest shade and this shimmery dark shade we used earlier, and I'm just going to be running this on the bottom lash line. And that is basically it for the shadows. I'm just going to finish off my eye look with some mascara on my bottom lashes. And then next I'm going to be taking a ColourPop blush, and I am using this shade in Dreamcatcher. I'll be taking out my Real Technique sponge and just kind of like dipping it in here and placing this on the high points of my cheek, and it just gives a really nice like natural glow. And then we're going to amp this up a little bit with the highlighters from the Tarte kit. So going back in with the Tarteist Pro Glow palette, I'm going to be taking the colors Lit and Strobe and just highlighting the cheeks. And then after that, I like to add a little bit of blush. I'm going to be using Milani's Luminoso blush, and it's just a really nice peachy blush. And just put this onto the apples of your cheek. Ooh, I forgot to put highlight on my nose. So I'm going to just go in with the Tarte highlighters that I use and just put this. And just put some of that down the bridge of my nose. And then for my lips, I don't like to do anything too crazy because I'm usually like, if I'm wearing this, I'm like eating all day, or I don't know, I'm just out and about. I don't want to have to worry about my lips. So I'll just take OFRA's Mocha. It's my favorite shade from OFRA. And just dot a little bit just to give my lips some color, because my lips have no color. So I'm just going to dab a little bit on, and I'm just going to take my finger and just blend this onto my lips. And then I'm going to be finishing off with some MAC Fix Plus. Okay. So that is the completed makeup look. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I did not forget about the giveaway. All of the rules will be listed down below to win the Kathleen Lights and Morphe palette, and also all the products that I use. So I hope everyone has had a wonderful start to their new year, and I cannot wait to create more content for you. Leave your requests down in the comment section below, and if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe. It'll just notify you of when I post new videos, and I am back on the Thursday and Sunday schedule. So make sure you come back to my channel on Thursdays and Sundays. I will have new videos for you all. And I think that is all I have to say. I love you guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!